Hello again, World Doll Day participants. I'm Elizabeth Anne Coleman, and I'm here with another one of my male characters. One that I'm particularly fond of because I think he is such a wonderful character. How could anyone not like a doll that has bright, shiny, shoe-button eyes? Eyes that are not his own, that have been given to him at a later date. This doll is particularly interesting to me because it's a Quaker. And if I had been handed this doll, I would have thought immediately he had English ancestry. And yes, he does, but not the English ancestry you might think he does. The Quakers were a religious sect that was founded early on, and they were identified by their plain clothes, the women particularly in shades of gray. But they were also agrarian, and a lot of the English farmers were Quakers. And they wore what is the closest thing to English national costume, that is a farmer's smock, which is what this Quaker Man has on. Except our Quaker Man, we know, was from the Philadelphia area, because he comes with a card indicating that he was exhibited in the first doll show held in Philadelphia in 1897, I believe. And he was in the class for old-fashioned dolls. He's what we might call today a Dutch doll, a turned wooden doll made somewheres in the German Alpine regions, except this one has had the shoe button eyes added. He's been given a fur beard, and most distinctively, I think, he's been given a new plug of a wooden nose. He would have had a plug of a wooden nose, but it would have been a little tiny sliver as opposed to this chunk of wood that he has. Farmers also wore gaiters, and this one has the gaiters on. And I think if you want to see what a human English Quaker farmer might have looked at, like in the early 19th century, this is an engraving of one. You can see how similar the two gents are. These smocks take their name from the embroidery on the across the chest, which was called smocking. And while this is a very crude example of smocking, it's meant to represent the fine needlework patterns that were distinctive for various regions. Various patterns can be traced to various areas of the UK. So this is Quaker farmer from not the UK, but from the outskirts of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the end of the 19th century. And so I hope you've enjoyed meeting another one of the cast of characters that live in my home.
Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.